Might as well get it started. Loading. Downloadable content. Ooh. When possessing a rat, you fit into smaller spaces than normal. That's pretty cool. I want to get better at the combat and the using the adrenaline. I think that'll be fun. Taking out, like sort of a movie martial arts, busting into maybe jumping down from the top deck, doing like a death, kill, dive, blow job. And then, I don't know, stabbing somebody else and then activating the adrenaline, taking out two people. I think it'd be pretty fun. I just like how these guys make games. A lot. A lot. And then kind of snooping around, doing little side quests, collecting really important runes and stuff. Just garbage. So much garbage. Arcane Studios. Let's have a quick little look. How you doing there, Princey boy? Well, thank you for coming back. What games did they do? Arcs, Fatalists, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, Dishonored. Dishonored 2, Prey, I should play Death of the Outsider. Wolfenstein Youngblood, Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot. Deathloop. Oh, you're right. Deathloop. Can't wait. Oh, late 2020. Oh my god. If that's a launch game, I'll be so excited. Game director Dinga Bakaba. An inverted Cluedo, a murder puzzle. That's pretty cool. What about Harvey, what's his nuts? Death of the Outsider is the coolest teleport tool? Oh, I gotta get that. Why do I not have that? Death. I mean, I don't want to play this and get burned out, but it would be kind of cool to jump from Dishonored 1 to Death of the Outsider. Because I believe that I own Dishonored 2. I think I bought a digital version of it. Where's Harvey Smith? I don't see his name anywhere on this section. Harvey Smith. Harvey Smith baseball. Harvey Smith game designer. What's he up to? Working at Arcane Studios. What's he do? He's just a designer writer. He worked on Super Wing Commander. Cool. System Shock. He was just like a game tester back then. Yeah, Deus Ex, Invisible War, Thief, Deadly Shadows, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Prey, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Okay, so he must be working on that loopity-loop thing then. He was creative director on Death of the Outsider, Dishonored 2, and Dishonored 1. Creative director, designer, and writer. Death of the Outsider does rely on you knowing the plot of 2, which is weird, because it's advertised as a game for newcomers of the series. I mean, there's not really much of a plot to Dishonored 2 other than some like queen comes in out of nowhere and kicks you out of the place, right? I always thought the plot was really stupid. I was more interested in just like the city, the rats, like the plague stuff, the powers, and like the different kind of crazy villains and where they live. That was the stuff that was really interesting. Not the actual like plot. I didn't want the plot getting in the way of the story, you know? Wall of Light. It feels like a big PC world to explore. PC gaming, kind of like open world first person shooter. But, they just kind of... I think this game, in its design and everything, is like just do enough that it works. It kind of has this cool like comic book look to it, you know?
Now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district. Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
And because the bone charms are so valuable, and the runes, you're like always wanting to look for them and find them. But it kind of has this more like immediate console feel of big icons on the screen and, the pulsing heart and stuff. Like, you need to find this now. Kind of thing. Dead bodies, flies. Ah, so cool. Aha, so cool.
Better them than us. At least some of them had money. 1, 2, 3, heave!
Heave ho! 3 of them. This you remember, Bergspitzel. Megan Foster gets a lot of character moments. And you get moments seeing what a relationship with Emily is after Dishonored 2. Okay. A lot of guys around.
Good. Keep them coming.
Yeah! I love how their voices change like that.
1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
He got his legs.
Top dollars lungs. Here come the rats. Why am I in red? Oh, because I have adrenaline on. Oh, crap. I should have used it. Still getting used to that. Oh, neat. You know, and like things being unrealistic for the sake of just speeding it up to be more enjoyable, you know? Like, okay, the rats wouldn't really appear like that. They wouldn't move in big crowds like that. They wouldn't come that fast, and they wouldn't eat them that fast. But it's like a really stylized version of it, you know? Which I just love so much. Megan gets to see... You get achievements for being sneaky and stuff, by the way. I don't really care about achievements and trophies. I only care about stuff that gives you more powers. So that's why I want to find bone charms and runes. To know that there is a bone charm right in there. Oh, probably sprint and get it, right? Shine! Nope, that didn't work. Gotta find a way to open this, or climb up higher. Or... This is like some kind of a track. Can I get through on the side? Can I push this train into it? I feel like I was just kind of a picture of fish. It's like a... You wouldn't see that in the PS4 era. None allowed. Huh. I could have jumped down and killed these guys. Interesting. Can I blink through there? Oh, if you possess a rat, you can get into a smaller space, right? Speaking of this chapter, I'm very against you poisoning Slagjaw's gang. Is there a way to not do it? Is that just because you love him the way he loves? So I need that power to become a rat. Powers. Turn to ash. Summon a swarm of rats. Wind blast. Bend time. Possession. Allows control of animal targets. Allows control of human targets. I think this is the one. You can summon the rats and then possess them. I only have 2 rooms though. Hey, look, the white rats. Consume the mana. Granny Rags is an awful person. I don't remember what she was doing. I mean, she seemed like a nice lady who was blind. You're not sneaking under there, sucker. Come back later. I see what Ink meant about, like, being able to just kind of run through and decimate everybody. If you're good at the timing, you can get past a wall of light in a number of ways. Disable by removing a whale oil tank. Climb up the clays to the right. Find another path. Following the streets to the right. Possess a rat and use a tunnel to the left. I think I should try to... How much do I know about this game? I've played Dishonored 2 when it first came out. And then never again since then. And I really enjoyed all the levels and stuff, but I don't know if I paid much attention to... I don't know if I paid much attention to the story. Of the second one. Well, it'd be nice to get a rune. Dr. Galvani's offices. Bone charm.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a
I feel like that rat
restricted
summon
travel area.
is going to be
Any citizens
pretty
are
useful.
liable to
Like,
search or
because I can't. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of ways you can get into a small area as a rat, but I mean, what will be the alternative to getting into them? You know, the ending changes depending on your actions. Really? Cool. It looks like I'm the heart.
That's not what we heard. Just cold. Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the point with Bobby Street and to the point with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done.
Yeah, and the
Get back now and lose an ear.
cross the line and have your throat cut.
All good, guys. Ha! Is he pissing into that?
Let me out.
Nice. The rat summon is a one-hit kill that doesn't give you your location. Oh, I gotta get the rat summon. Gotta get the rat summon.
There. Hey,
I love this game.
trapped.
I'm trapped. There you go.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask.
He kind of looks like
Wouldn't want my face seeing you
Slackjaw.
They're pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need a little money, maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
It's a scavenger's life for me. Dying like that with your wee out?
Huh?
To be slightly embarrassed or proud right before you die? 167. I always wanted the achievement for not killing anyone. His prejudices are outrageous. Oh, okay. I like when a game makes you think about not just murdering everybody, you know? It's really hard to make me consider that in a game. To start believing it. Thinking there's a point. There's that bone charm. Bone charm, Sailor's Blessing. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son, old man Salt to greenhorn, still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles of north of Tivia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. They use them as condoms? Okay. Yep. There you go. And he's down. They're burning the whales. Doom. Pandyssia has come to the city. Interesting. What a cool world. It's got its own little economy. It's got like lots of different factions. And a real big gray area of, you know, who's right, who's wrong. They're all trying to survive. Nothing in the trash bin. What do you do? At the academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. What do you do with a drunken sailor? I've been using my broken PS4 controller for the first time in like 2 years, ever since I broke it.
Huh?
Only used it for that Erica game, and I forgot it's not really that broken. It works.
Maybe wind or something.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination.
Charlie, how are you?
Barrow's Barbershop and Surgery, the Duke and Dancer Ale House, Merritt's Printing Firm, Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium, and the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
Do you have the power with the eye icon? Ooh, no.
It's just ridiculous.
What's that? See in the dark?
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Heard something.
Phone charm. Need the rune. The runes are such a great motivator. It's funny that, like, well, what if they just gave you all the powers right off the bat? Wouldn't that be better? You'd think so. But it certainly is fun trying to unlock them. For some reason. Very Bloodborne-y, eh? There'll be something down here. Get my mana back from eating rats. Places to hide. Runes. The Wall of Light. Kind of reminds me of the first bridge in Dark Souls. Don't really know who I'm killing other than just thugs, you know? Just sort of random thugs I'm murdering. The Empress. The Empress. Where was that rune? There we go. Almost looks like a cyberpunk city.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. Okay. Come on! Let's get this guy in!
Oh, they gave me a big window on the counter. Again, huge window on there. Oh, I want the blink.
Die, you crusty bastard!
Oh, that's not what I want.
Here we go. You fight for shit. I'm gonna loot your corpse.
Ah, by the time I kill them, they have the adrenaline. There's nothing there. I'm playing on normal. I don't know. Do you recommend hard? Prince had recommended not everyone is a threat hostile. Seems like they're all after me though. What is wrong with positive vibes? Watch out for rats. Bloodborne with way hotter people, eh? You like that sort of weird... I like it too. I don't... I think that it's odd that games feel like they have to make everything look as realistic as possible. When... Like, why not just have them have slightly different proportions? I think it really helps with the Uncanny Valley, and it lets them be kind of creative. Even can kind of, like, tell a story of, like... Well, if we made our characters have bigger hands and bigger heads in this sort of, like, distorted comic booky-ian way... It's like... that can work towards your theming of the message you're trying to put across. Wall of light, room, real close. You know, like, well, you're just kind of fighting a losing battle trying to make things look super realistic all the time. Yes! Yes! Alright, is it worth possession? Yeah, I think so. Let's see the other one, Bloodthirsty. Level 2. Build up adrenaline faster. Yeah, that'd be nice. With this enhancement, your actions combat allowed to build up adrenaline. Assassination attack on the sword blocking. Drop assassination, build it up. Initiate powerful sword attack, killing enemy with one blow. Level 2 allows you to do it. Kill against multiple. Triangle for instant fatality. Alright, we'll do the possession. Dark vision. Makes assassinated victims turn into thin air. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. The shadow kill. Then you don't have to hide bodies. It is kind of fun though to throw their ragdoll around. That's cool. It's just like really blends itself to the assassination part of the gameplay. See in the dark, see living things through walls, their fields of vision. Sound representation. Useful objects, security systems. Watch enemies from behind walls before approaching them. Yeah, makes sense. I could go back and get that bone charm. What are these guys fighting? This is so like 2000s PC game, having this in front of you. To throw. Oh, it's got electrified.
Well, is it?
These guys are pretty stupid. Okay, can't take that out of there.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
Ooh, what a goose. Oh, pissing everywhere. These guys must drink a lot. Arr. Thanks, Charlie. What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? Will that not kill me now that I rewired it? Save your game and find out. Alright, here we go.
Huh?
Assassin! Help! Take it!
That's fun. The whistle melody in your head forever. Oh, what can you do with the drunken sailor one? Yeah. But there's also kind of like a wind whistling down the alleys sort of sound of it too. I see what Ink was saying. It does feel like you can just kind of fairly easily just run through and dismantle everybody. Yep. Do you feel like there were some games I'd love to, you know what I'd love to hear from developers are like, what can you do on each console you couldn't do on the one before? Like, what can you do on the PS4 you couldn't do on a PS3? You know, Dishonored 2 is similar to Dishonored 1, is it not? Maybe just more detail. Could you do a Death Stranding on PS3? Barring, like, the resolution, like the actual... Normal's pretty much the easy version. Maybe I should try hard. I need rats to come around. So I can become a rat. Do I need to kill a body to get the rats to appear? Here's one. How long do I get to be a rat for? Can I herd this rat? Hey. I'm a rat. Fun part is getting past everyone without being seen or killing anyone or making sure no one finds any unconscious bodies. Ah. Uh-oh. I hear a noise. That could mean the end of it. And a pumping and a thumping. Pretty neat. That's their useful skill. She was shy in the month of hearts, hiding from my scented letters, a sun-dappled cure for my loneliness. She was smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of sailing around the isles. She was wed in the month of clans, to a sailor cousin from Culero, a shrill bird drilling in my chest. She was dying in the month of songs, struck by a disease from the east, a terrible kiss on a distant lips. Boom! Charm! Always reminds me of Macho Man in A Lover's Den. Oh. Darren and Gwen. Dare Gwen. What's wrong with this rat? Is this rat going nutso? Give me your life blood. Cool. You think you just got that one at a later point to get back to the bridge? I think that having the mind controller, the possess, seems to be pretty helpful. Just for getting around. I remember in Deus Ex, the first level of the first Deus Ex had the promise of what they all should have been. It was a big ass level with multiple ways of going about things. And then in the later Deus Ex games, it just became like, here's a room you need to get into. There's a vent right next to it. There's a heavy thing next to it you could move. And there's a computer next to it. Which skill do you have? It's just like they kind of took all the creativity out of it.
You are required to remain in isolation.
I would love to see Deus Ex come back with another...
If signs of infection occur, report
just
for
a
transport to
smarter
the
way
flooded
of
district.
doing it, like a more vigor behind it. Mankind Divided felt good in terms of playing it, and some of the sandboxy stuff was good too. And like the segregation and the racism was interesting, especially for the time, and even more so now, right? But the story was just so lame. Should I go to the doctor's office or hold a square? Collecting runes is essential. I know. But yeah, they have the doctor's office is an optional area. Well, I'll probably get runes out of it. I'll go back. I'll do the doctor's thing now. Yeah, sometimes they stopped making the Deus Ex sort of reboot one. The PS3 one was clunkier, Human Revolution, but I really enjoyed the story, I remember. And the feel of it overall. Alright, doctor's office. Has a nice layout. Cool. I could become you, rat. Don't you forget it. I think the difference between like the PS3 and PS4 is you just have these less populated areas, right? They're big and they're more detailed than the PS2, but you know, where is everybody? Kind of feels like I killed a few guards and the streets are empty. I see one of the top articles in N4G is what you're going to miss about loading times. I guess they're thinking that with sort of like the new, what do you call it? With the new hard drives and the streaming capabilities, that it's going to be, there won't be any load times. I think they'll still find a way to have load times, just from like even bigger ideas. What, like a break to catch your breath and think about it? To talk to people? To go make a sandwich? You remember playing Deus Ex Human Revolution, doing your best to kill anyone? Then you realize you killed someone in the intro fight at the very end. Oh. Ooh, this is a very Dishonored looking area. Opulent, sinister, red. I want to blink. Yay. Is that a white rat? Ooh, he's a strong boy. In 15, there were load times. They were called car rides. Ho! But that's the thing, is that now they could stream in that whole area so fast.
Stupid goddamn.
They're always looking away. It makes it nicer. What would you do with a drunken sailor? Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in our smaller cities before settling in magnificent Dunwall. There in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things when the opportunity arose to document my travel to Circorna, Stivia, and finally Morley. I left my position as a clerk for the late Lord Estermont. Perhaps like so many in Dunwall, I suffered from being excessively cultured, but I found Morley disappointing. Over the course of this journal, I will explain why I find the Festival of Churners to be tiresome, despite the high banners, bare feet, and red robes, and why the renowned jellied ox tongue is something I will be struggling to forget for many years to come. I like the way they did that in 15. To just like sit in the car, take it in, let it kind of stream in, and give you access to all the music you could possibly want. I could see myself playing 15 again. I like the first half so much, and maybe I would understand the second half more. It's funny that they introduced that villain guy so quickly. He shows up and he looks so weird in that like sunny resort. Whoa, 12. That you think, this can't be the real villain. This has to be a red herring. No. He's a real villain. What was my favorite radio song? I like in 15 when you can just listen to the real songs, you know? Not like a weird, like in 7 Remake, there were so many remixes. I don't want to hear remixes. 4th day, assorted human remains, strong appetite. 10th day, 1 bag Tivian pears, bruised and rotted, rats uninterested. 11th day, 1 tin potted whale meat, eaten. 13th day, human torso, no trouble finding corpse parts. 17th day, no feeding, aggression increased, incident of cannibalism. 20th day, incident with previous maidservant. Will withhold feeding until 1st day, month of darkness. Oh god, what's gonna be in here? Real angry rats. Oh, Noctis and Arden. Team Fortress 2 theme. That'd be kind of fun, yeah. I mean, this kind of has like the Team Fortress Pixar kind of way of making people look. Oh, look, there you go. There's a way you can get into with a rat possession. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people in these places. This heater's freaking out. Unbreakable metal door. As if he could break any other door. Yeah, that's true. Would you like to open it? I did break those planks that were across. So I could have got this key and unleashed these rats, and they could have went and eaten those guys for me. Slackjaw. That last guy we talked to, that we saved, he looked like Slackjaw, but an older version. Restrict the restless hands, which quickly becomes the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labor, they rush to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade. For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. That's nice. I need these rats to follow me. Oh, you can actually possess them for quite a while. Your mana is low. Where was the other? Where was like the broken vent? There it is. Yes. Wonderful. Talk to the rats in Dishonored? Black silhouette. I like the way you can talk to the animals in Divinity Original Sin 2.
Someone's over there. Help me!
Don't worry about it, babe.
Someone help! Someone help me!
She'll lead me right to him. Death the Outsider doesn't have the heart, so Billy has the ability to talk with the rats. Huh? Oh, cool. And the rats say where there's runes and all that crap. Rat viscera. It's funny, when I was the rat, it told me where the rat viscera was. That's pretty cool. Help me! Someone help me! So it's a long painting of a long, slender body. No! Yes. I wish the UI wasn't on the screen so much. I don't think it's necessary to constantly tell me my health and mana. Just when I get hit, let me know, you know? Man, this is all just optional. Oh, I haven't been using these at all. All these awesome traps. Oh, that's another way to get in. It always feels like you need a mouse to really properly pick that stuff up. You need mana to sneak and teleport. That's true. Ooh, yes. It's like film developing light, but also I don't know what they're making in here. Oh, what happened? Oh, no. That might have been the bad L2 button on my controller. See, what I like about this game is you just learn about the characters from their rooms, the architecture, the things they decorate them with, you know, the size of the doors and the tables and the skylights and the design and everything. What they, you know, their artwork they have, whether they're messy or clean, the music they listen to. You tell a story with the environment. It doesn't need to be a long plot and lore and people having monologues and stuff, right? For over a year, I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given the rapid gestation and maturation cycles, it's impossible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. Such a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats have presumably entered the city, exhibit a younger strain of plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that's not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I'm living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Pierre's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague if one consumes enough of the stuff. And kind of this, like, building sort of, like, tension of, you know, where are we going? What's going to happen? You're on wheels. Just little simple things like that, like seeing the wheels and it rewarding it. Yeah, the documents, the audiographs. Rat viscera. Infected rat. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the work is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. Gotta get it done before the month of rain, you know what? It ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years. I ne'er seen one of them come below. Except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years have been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crusts. Moved into the works. I hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up. We all climb up fast. No other choice. Wow, a man just for 3 years. They hear a man die, and they just leave them and abandon them. It'd be terrible. That wouldn't be nice at all. There's something, I mean, that's like the worst fear, is to live in a place where you have to do something. I mean, not every, you know, you're not going to like all the jobs you have in your life, but no. But to have to do something dangerous, you know? That's the real scary thing. I was watching a documentary on a guy who, it's like in some sort of destitute African country, and he's the guy that cleans out the outhouses, like the one everyone uses, and everyone like shuns them for doing it, but they're the only people that do it, and they risk getting infected and stuff, and they make some money doing it. It's like kind of a noble thing, but strange. Guess when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter if you crawl around and poop. People ain't gonna like you. Just trap someone in that secret room, yeah, that'd be cool. Have it so they can open it, but if they don't, it's kind of like when you go into a house and the alarm doesn't go off right away. It gives you enough time to disarm it, so you'd have to disarm the thing so it doesn't close. Then they'd wreck all your books.
Think I can? He's here! Surround him! Just die!
Wow. Give me that rat mana. And how, pray tell, do you consume the rats? I don't feel like an assassin at all. I feel like a heavy-footed freak. In my opinion, the people you should respect the most are the people doing the jobs you don't want. Yeah, especially when it's necessary, like a garbage man or something. You know, thank you. That's really hard work. My cousin does that, and it's like really crazy long hours. The amount that they want to, I don't know why that. It's like Well, why does he have to get up at 3 a.m. or something to do it? Why can't he do 9 to 5? When people do construction on roads and stuff, it's, you know, it's just 9 to 5, even though they should be the ones that are working past midnight and stuff so that you're not disrupting the flow of traffic. And it's absolutely needs to get done. You shut down garbage service for 2 weeks, and you could have a serious problem. A serious, especially in like a city. They had garbage strikes in Toronto, and people were just like throwing their trash into tennis courts and parks and stuff. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course I want to attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the Academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I'll be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. Yeah, you can say so much in these little journals, like what's a character's view on them and the aristocrats, and who do they respect, you know, who do they don't, all that kind of stuff. You can really tell a lot through storytelling between the lines, how people say it, what they're talking about, not necessarily having them kind of bang you over the head with, like, obviously I'm talking about Kojima and Nomura, where there's just like a real classy, it's just a more artful way you can write, you know. Well, I guess I got what I came for, right? Kind of feels like I'm missing something. But I think I've basically checked it all. Unless I can go down to this basement or something. Nope. Also, what their education level is. Sure. Did I open that vault? No, yeah. I feel like I'm missing something bigger. I got in his room. That's what, like a fireplace. What's he do over here? Get changed? Read his journal. Oh. Some kind of a vault, eh? A vault air. Oh, there we go. Oh, I saw a code written somewhere. Shoot. There was an X11, so maybe it's... Oh, it wouldn't be 1011. I thought for sure I saw something written. Should have wrote it down. His guns look kind of conspicuous. Cool. I better make a pass. Slytherin. You can review the notes you picked up in the menu. Cool. Notes. Feeding log. Yeah. Fallen letter. Sokolov, oil tank. Don't think it's here. Guess I haven't found it. You there?
Help!
What's the password?
Help me!
Speak.
Help!
Amazing that something like Snake Eater was made a generation before this, and like the AI is just so incredible. Everything's so tight.
Damn you! Dump you in the river.
Oh. No loot. Oh, here we go. Probably a number here. Filament. Conductive tissue. It did almost look like a knight, yeah. That's quite the painting. 287 28287 2222222 8888887. Seven 2222287. Now, was it on this floor? I think it was in the main kind of dining room near where that lady was. There it is, 287. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Nintendo. Wow. Ingalls. Like Gringotts Bank. Well, we got the rat stuff, and we didn't get any runes or bone charms, I don't think. Maybe one bone charm. Remove a whale oil tank from a security system. It's just got a lot of nice big blocks to play with. Big fat oil tanks provide power, you know? It's nice and simple. Got that loot. Alrighty. Oh, Tivian burial urns. So we know that Tivian is sort of a high-class place, and they drink Tivian wine. That's cool. Ooh, yeah. Ah, what a waste. Sure got whale oil. Alright, we need to... Helger Square. Yes. Who wants that? Whatchamacallit? Speak with Overseer Martin in Helger Square. He leads the city's militant religious faction as close ally to Lord Regent. Huh. Locate Emily. Take the blackmail journal from... Yeah. Spare Captain Kerno. Interesting. Gentleman callers. Contaminate the Bottle Street gang bootleg elixir with plague. What about my... I got the, this thing. Plague rat. Oh, this is if you want to poison those guys, right? The gang, and you don't want me to do that?
Attention, done.
Alright. In Holger Square. Well, let's go.
Citizens, John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
God, I can't wait for the next game. Be jumping 2 generations from this. Oh, man. Could be great. There's that one, and then I think there's another one where you're like an old lady on the moon, right? Old lady on a planet. A lot of cool sci-fi games. Finally. You can still fraternize with the gang. If you so choose to, without using the poison. I wonder if they'll offer me another mission. Ooh, a rune. 2 runes!
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
You think I care about drinks? I'm a friggin' assassin on a huge
Poor
quest.
circulation, and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so I'd appreciate it if you could release me or at least go gather some firewood. You never appreciate the fine masonry of Dunwall's cobblestones until you've had your face hanging over them for days on end. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Alipak, YouTube. Don't lose hope. You'll be successful soon. Have confidence in yourself. Great point, buddy boy. How you doing there, Alipak? Consume the white rats. There's 2 runes in here I need to get. Oh. Hello, bro. Yeah, the characters in this game are pretty good looking, eh? Even though they look sort of cartoony and ghoulish in their what would you call them? Their features and their like ratios are strange. Their proportions. But they still look real good. To the meeting chamber. And I just become a rat. Alipak YouTube. Well, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, the longer that you are looking at it, you get accustomed to it, right? Becomes nice. Well, thanks, Mr. Ali. Bam! Jumping, getting up. Hate bot? Haters fired. Hatters fired the first shot, but Bottle Street gang fired the last. Oh, what a cool idea.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand. It sounds painful.
This is definitive edition. Yeah, you're a fan of this game?
The Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes.
Yeah, nice long. You're a fan of the game? I had only played the second one, so this has been nice. It seems like less powers and stuff so far, but you know, less detail in the environments, less going on, but still pretty fun. Still fun, and I just love the design. I'm gonna hide behind this pole. Can't see me. I can't see you.
Huh?
Huh? Is that a person behind that pole? I want those runes. Oof, I love the... Oh, look at that design. And the lighting. It's magical. Oh man, remember in... Did you play Prey, Alipak? Prince, do you remember in Prey when we needed to like get into that room and you had like took a crossbow, a toy crossbow on from one side and you like shot through the window or something to hit a button? It's just like such a cool idea. But they don't tell you that stuff. You just figure it out yourself and you do it in lots of different ways. I need to start using these traps. That's a rewire tool. It's not a trap. Spring razor. Okay. Use it.
Damn! Someone's been killed! Guards! To me! Wow.
Such a fun way. if you start as Corvo in your first playthrough, 2, you'll have all the abilities from this game and none of Emily's. You still have to unlock them, though. Yeah, I really enjoyed Emily's abilities. The one where you can control people and then, like, tie their fates together. Captain Kurnow and his retinue will be here this evening. See that they are allowed through the checkpoint without incident. I would like him in a fair mood when I have drinks with them in the meeting chamber. Also be prepared to defend the checkpoint from the inside should things go awry with negotiations. Not that I expect they should, but I want your overseers prepared in case Kurnow and his men live up to the City Watch's reputation. Hi, Overseer Campbell. You like the graphics because it's easy to play with these graphics, as it will not lag on a low-end PC. This game also has awesome magical powers. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like Nintendo style of make things kind of like big and... Art Deco does that, like with BioShock. Things can be big and have a lot of personality, but they don't need a lot of detail. Whereas when you made BioShock Infinite in that like impressionist style in the full light of day, you had to put a lot more work into the graphics. I want that room. Oh, they're over there. My master. I guess a rat could crawl under there. Here, ratty, ratty. What's that? Grenade? Yes, it is. Chop them up. Bring the rats out. There's a few. You like this type of open world games, and you're not bound to specific objective areas. Seems like open world games, like from this point on, got incredibly popular. I don't mind if. I mean, I like it to be open to give you some decisions. Like I've always said in Final Fantasy X, I like that the story is linear, but that you have an open-ended way of choosing. You choose your abilities. That part's open, like you're leveling up and stuff. It's very open. I'm trapped under the stairs. Oh, it looks so nice. Rune. This game just flows really smoothly. Yeah, you didn't know you can turn into rats? That helps climb into places. Small places.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Archer, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person at all times. We went to the trouble of breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh, listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out, but not...
This secret chamber? Yeah, man. Can you play this on a laptop Core i5 2.8 gigahertz processor, 8 gigabytes RAM? I don't know. I'm playing on a PlayStation. So I don't know. I would think so. I mean, I guess this is still the opening kind of level, but... Uh-oh. I haven't used this adrenaline thing, really, and has not been useful at all.
Insider himself has these 5 attributes, by which to defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness, that he may enter our hearts. He is subtle, for many do his work and know it not. He is strong. What is it? Assassin, help!
One trap took out all those guys? Wow. Ugh. Ah! I am richer than you? Maybe. You know, I bought a PS4 by I got drunk one night and put an ad on We Use Kijiji, and it just said, sell me your PS4 for $300, when they were probably like $450 or $500 at the time. So I've had lots of used PS4s, and I've loved them all. This is my third one, all used.
He is patient, for he waits every hour. Ring the alarm!
Ring the alarm. Ah. No, but I don't really have any magic powers. I only have this one. Rip. I think you get more powers later on. Dishonored 2, I remember using way more by this point. Wait. The Overseer collection box? It's not really that much money. For potentially doing something that's going to give me a bad ending. Where are you from, Allie? Get more powers as we get to the next stages. Yeah, it just seems a little slower. I mean, I can upgrade and choose them. Powers, but it's not really... I mean, you can make rats, you can use wind, shadow kill. Nothing super interesting at this point. The amount of powers you get depends on how much you hunt the upgrade materials. Okay. Upgrade material. Upgrade material. That's just rude. You're from Pakistan. Nice to meet ya. Pakistan. I was just playing music at my friends they're from Trinidad. Their family. So they're Indian, but in Trinidad. We had some amazing food. The 7 strictures are our core principles. Taught and reinforced. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh, errant mind. Dark vision's next, only one room. Yeah. Seems like cheating though. Prince. You have 0 rune. 0. Oh, the runes, the runes. So close to both. How do I get down there? My favorite game under 5 gigabytes. You know, a game I love that's really small is Faster Than Light. It's like a Star Trek game. You make really tough strategic decisions. Very challenging. Fun space captain sci-fi game. And I remember it being really small. Huh. What's up there? What else? Morrowind. Morrowind is small. No, I've never played Far Cry. Ever. Which one is your favorite?
Damn!
You're going down.
How do we get these runes? Actually, I think I played one Far Cry at my friend's house because he wanted me to see the intro. It was like, it's like the one where you go to the island with your friends and then they capture your friends and kill them or something in front of you. I remember that seeming really powerful when I saw it. I was kind of scared. How could they kill your friends? Now they're gonna torture you. Oh no. Terrible. That didn't help. That was Far Cry 3? It's weird, you can't slide down there. You can. Hey, this is that secret room you were talking about. I guess I could be a rat here and crawl through. Looks like it has a nice big white outline around it. Where are the rats? I need to be a rat. What's the one where you have sex with the, with that, like, hot lady? The hot evil villager lady. Tribal leader. Getting a secret room from inside. Far Cry 2 you'd think is not good because you can't move freely everywhere. Far Cry 3 open. You can do anything you want. Yeah, I think yeah, some games benefit from being open. You know, I couldn't imagine Breath of the Wild not being open. I love that it's open. But a lot of games I'm happy if it's not open. I mean, these are like big open levels. An enemy.
What's going on? We need more men behind you.
Oh, the alarm. Dead!
Fish bait.
I gotta get into that basement, the secret room. I need a rune. Just Cause 2 in the prototype are one of the best games you ever played. Your next choice is now this one. Oh man, you should try to get yourself a Wii U and play Breath of the Wild. I would be terrible. Oh my god, I'm back here, Prince.
Defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he
Guard! For me! We're not firing! Watch it!
Ha! One shot, boom! That's why you save, yep. Brutal. What other games that I recommend? You should get the original Deus Ex, Holly. That's a big open areas. Well, it's like one level at a time that's open.
for a moment of weakness or carelessness, that he may enter our
Hey.
Help me! Guards! For me!
Oh, those were just like guys talking. They weren't even.
We're not taking this one alive!
You get shot, you die.
I'll have a drink tonight for the good men you killed.
Now we're on hard instead of normal. We're dying a lot faster. Those guys that I killed, the 3 with 1 trap, didn't seem to, that didn't seem to work very well.
Insider himself attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous.
Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Worked though. Yeah, this does happen. I read about some girl on Reddit and she was saying, when my husband gets stuck in video games, I look up the solution on my phone and then sneakily give him tips until he figures it out himself. I've been doing it for 6 years. God, that's nice. Kind of makes your husband seem like a little baby. Can't handle you giving him the answer. But who would want the answer, right? Kill the others first. One big grenade. I don't think it's worth taking that. Okay, we need the... What's that rat up there? Oh yeah? I love Reddit. How do we get down there? It's quite a puzzle. I'm from Canada. I got a game for you that's free. Oh, it's a text game called Seed Ship. You make difficult decisions and then you pick a planet to go on, and you're like a ship with the last people of the human race. It's pretty neat. It's free and really small. I need to get downstairs somehow to backyard. I don't want to go to the backyard. There we go. To the kennels. There we go, downstairs. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. No, I just want the room, man. The music seems very BioShock. The feast. Outside the calendar, celebration, feasting. People abandon the practices that kept them whole and healthy. Many leave their homes, euphoric with spirits of potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to confuse themselves. When the right signs are observed, it is time for the calendar to begin anew. The High Overseer calls for the Hymn of Atonement, and the Fugue feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands. I'm from Canada. 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 Yes. No fires extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. Following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. Oh yeah. Hey man, I'm a big fan of headphones. I love headphones. I love really good sound. Good bass. Surround sound. I think good sound is... Whoa. So important. Give me that rune. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes and far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Yeah, that was the painting from there? Wow, okay, cool. Painting storage. These are big, thick frames, man.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov's security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an
A lot of bras and beds over here. I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city, Madam Prudence. Blood on the table. This isn't no secret hideout. Blood on the table? Blood on the table. Blood on the table. Where are you seeing that? "2 a.m. Yeah, 5 o'clock here. I'm actually going to stop pretty soon. I just kind of wanted to get one more rune. He takes the prostitutes from the Golden Cat. Because he thinks he has to work on them. Somebody's got to do it. To the kennel? No. No, we've got more work to do. Time to save my game. Bump. Alright, let's go upstairs. Did you see the stains on the mattress? Were they bloody or the other? Oh, hey, well, Allie, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you. Very much. I'm having fun talking to everybody. Yeah. Oh, big stab. Right through. Meeting chamber. The others. Okay. Those kind of stains. I wonder if they had black lights back then. We could take a really good look at what's on those mattresses. I feel more like I'm in Wolfenstein walking through here. Just smashing everybody. I feel like this game... Oh, fantastic, Allie. Glad to have you here. You're a nice guy. This is like such a game that just needs a sequel. Where you go, alright, this is a great idea, great style. It's kind of missing a little bit in the gameplay side, and maybe it gets better later on with like more abilities and stuff, but it kind of seems like I'm not enjoying it like I enjoyed Dishonored 2. Maybe I need to put it on a harder difficulty, maybe? Boom.
I hope you won't make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one.
Yeah, Dishonored 2 I really like.
No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other.
Hey guys.
To me! Watch out! Firing!
Uh-oh. Blink. Meow. I can just go to the kennels now. Is this game worth a go? Yeah, it's worth it's... I mean, from what I've seen, yeah, so far, but... so far, it's not as impressive as Dishonored 2 was. Oh, I didn't get the last rune. Shoot. I'm gonna go back. When possessing a wolfhound, you can sprint. I think it's kind of like a slow burn right now. You can find a way to take them down non-lethally that are way worse than death. Oh yeah, you could have like poisoned their drinks and stuff. And I forgot to save that lady's dad. Right. It's from 2012, for sure. For sure. And on a PS3. So, it was like they came up with something very impressive. But I just think it like really, the sequel really did it well. But yeah, it's worth a go, and you can probably get it for super duper cheap. Target rescued, Colonel. Ensure Captain Cerno survives his visit.
I know you're here.
Okay.
No, I'll find you.
I want that ruin.
He's here. Someone help me out. Die.
I chopped him right in the bloody head. It's more fun if you sneak. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I think some of it, like Prince was saying that too, it's more like I could be sneaking more and using the powers and stuff, but you can kind of like make your own fun in that way, where it kind of takes a bit of role playing. And I think this game gives that freedom to you. Where I'm just ramming through. Almost, I'm kind of playing it more like it's a modern game where you're forced to sort of just do it the way they want you to do it. What did you get? Blackmail journal. Oh, I needed the bloody journal. Let's take his arm. That's fun. Where's this rune? Oh, nice. Yes. You need to take a phone call. LBGTQ. BRB. Whoa. What, have they been mass producing these? What is missing from it, Allie? What do you think? Wow, that's impressive. What could that be? To Samuel the boatman. Well, I think once I get out of here, I'm going to be done for the day, but we will be back tomorrow with more. Go to the backyard. That was fun. And the internet worked well today, too. Seems like the weekends always have the best speeds. It's because everybody here in the weekend is out there living their lives, not on the internet. Some games, when you sometimes touch any object while walking like a dead body, those objects are moved. These bodies have, like, ragdoll physics. So you can pick up the bodies and chuck them around and interesting things happen. There's a rune over here.
Huh?
Huh? Whoa. Creepy dog. Oh boy. Dead! How far back am I going to go? That could be a problem. It could be a big problem. I mean, there's objects in the game like cups and bowls and plates and bottles and things you can smash and can knock over and, like make noise and stuff. Da-da-da-do. Sixth Sense was telling you you're going to die. Well, you were right about that, my friend. You were right about that. I enjoyed playing as Emily. Oh, nice. It saved it. Okay, I think we'll stop right here. Thanks, everybody. Ali Pack, welcome to the club, buddy boy. Berg, Prince, Solace, everybody. It's an interesting game, yeah. I mean, how much could it cost right now? My buddy just he just got to here, I want to show you. This is from Last of Us Part 2. It's not a spoiler or anything. It's just like if you have seen it, I think it'll be pretty funny. He just zoomed in on something from there. Solace and Berg, you guys know of. The Last of Us Part 2, right? Ooh. And there it is. So he just got to this part here. Ugh. It just ruined my crop. Crop up. Crop down. And move. Jesus Christ. I'm holding Alt. Clicking on this thing. There you go. Would you look at that face? Would you just look at it? Okay. What a pretty little baby. Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh, God, its mouth. That's nice. All right, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, one Lich is here. I love Dishonored 2 and Prey. I feel like there's not really. I'm missing kind of the more powers to kind of motivate me to, and maybe the difficulty to motivate me to be more stealthy, or more powers to like give me the motivation to like do more interesting deaths and stuff. What I find with this one, it is kind of easy to just like run around and murder everybody really fast. You know? Maybe the melee could be more, take more hits to take people down or to stun them. It's kind of missing that. But I think that it'll probably open up a bit more later on. But yeah, I mean, I love Dishonored 2 and those like big robots you had to fight, the Clockwork Knights, and the big levels you would explore, and kind of the story behind all that stuff. I really, really enjoyed Dishonored 2. So I think I probably should have just went and played Death to the Outsider instead of this one. But for some reason, this was like a PS Plus game, or maybe I just got it on sale or something. So... And it was because I had forgotten to download the rest of Erica, and Prince liked it. And Prince is such a nice guy, never really asks for much. So if there's a game that he's interested in that I like, which is kind of rare, because me and Prince sometimes have opposite tastes in like stories and games. He's a Nomura guy. Yes. How you doing, Chris? Yeah. I think I'll keep playing it. It's more just like... yeah, it just seems like it's... They made a lot of great improvements for the second one that I wish were in this one. But what are you going to do? Like Berg Spitzel said, it's a game from like 2012 or something, right? Like, pretty impressive at the time on the PS3. Boom charm. I want a bloody rune. Go to the workshop. Workshop key needed. Oh, let me in. That's right. Although there's Felix who's like gives up on the story of Kingdom Hearts, knows that it's silly, but still enjoys the games, or has like a morbid curiosity about it. So for some reason Felix is in the middle. Uh-oh. Where's that dog? Oh, he's not dead. Where's the dog? Workshop Rune. You Scotflaw. You were glad you had a nice sneak game that works smooth on your old PC. Yeah. Yeah, it was a game that was kind of like lacking in the mainstream. I think they did a good job of mainstreaming this, of making it kind of a little easier to operate on a console. It's very intuitive. I think you can do a lot of interesting things simply. We know you're here, but we can't see you and you can't see us. Where are you? I think it's super good and super strong. I'm just kind of I was just spoiled by playing Dishonored 2 first, is all. This is still good. I still really enjoy it. It has such a nice flow. It's like a pretty effortless game. Humphrey, would you see that this valve gets installed in that little supply depot by the loading docks? The men have been grumbling about this thing for what must be months now, as if there were anything of value on the other side of the door it's supposed to open. Keep quelling problems like this for me, and you might just make an apprentice. Ah, see, I became the rat and got through. I've seen the harness you've been devising in the workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious hounds and make living bombs out of them, you can count me out of your plan. I'm the master of the hounds here, and without my training, they'll never do as you request. What are they gonna do? Release the hounds and attach bombs to the hounds so that when the hounds come out of release, they explode on you? Come on. There's no way.
Now, someone get over here. A promotion for the man who kills this one.
Ah. Oh, it's a very well-rounded game. All the hard edges have been worn off, if you will. Yeah, that actually does feel like that. And like the artistic design and just kind of everything else of it. You can interact with every object in this game. Yeah, and they don't crowd the screen with a lot of objects. So it's very obvious what you can interact with and not. Oh my god, I'm all the way fucking back here. You fucking bullshit. Yeah, the art style's real nice. I think it just does such a good job of it's unique. It gets its personality across. It just kind of does everything it needs to do without worrying about looking super realistic or... Yeah, it's painterly. It's fantastic, baby. That Breath of the Wild painterly vibe. So many games just try so hard to look super realistic. Don't they know about the uncanny valley? Don't they care? Whoa. Ow! Yes. You've never played Dishonored 2? Oh my god. Did you like this game? I am 36. 36 years old. You are nice too, my friend. Ooh, no magic with the Overseer music box. Ancient music. Exploding hounds. It's awesome. Can you cut a dead person? Yeah, look at that. And the rats will come and eat them. A pouch. Oh, that's cool. Little quick change. Up and down for that stuff. Hemlock essence. But you believe me that I'm 36. That's be such a weird age to lie about. Unless I was like 42. 45, I was 46. I'm like, no, I'm 36. Look young, die. Time to save, like Prince says. Save scum. He's a scumbag. Save scummer. Oh yeah. I'm so sneaky. I mean, the way you can just like fly through everything in this game, it's done so well. Item wheels. I have a replacement valve for this door. Finish at the workshop. Once we install it, we can finally see what's festering in the supply depot. Oh, this is actually a different spot. You would tell us I was 20 years old? No, you have to pick something that's believable. I'd be like 29. But then if you kind of hear someone's like 29 but looks old, you go, oh, have you made some rough life choices? Why do you look so old? I have a friend like that. She's had a hard life. It's a fun life, though. She used to go on these things called the bread diet, where she would just drink beer. What the heck was that? No. Blarsk. Blurg. Blurg. Oh, that's just because my camera's fuzzy. If this is a 4K camera, I'd probably look my age. But I don't smoke. I think that helps me. And I'm kind of pudgy. I think that smooths out your face. Like Kevin Smith all of a sudden, looks heavier as he gets thinner. But maybe it's just as he gets older while he's getting thinner. Someone's got to teach that guy how to dress. And pose on a camera that's not this look all the time. He's a good storyteller, though. Master storyteller. Ah! Right in the knee! Ah! Dogs. I shot you. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Aha. I don't want this dog to get me. Yes! Double yes. Double kill. Hey, I'm a gremlin. How are you? Just a real simple thing, like, if they're stunned, you do a death blow. And you can stun them many ways. It's all intuitive. All the things are working together. Throw stuff at them, shoot them with a crossbow. Mash them, boil them, put them in a stew. That's a real magic power, yes. I'm a gremlin. You could do anything gremlin related, and people are like, why'd you do that? You go, I told you. I'm a gremlin. I am a gremlin with extra cheese from gremlin tomatoes. The gremlin sauce is squeezed out of the gremlin oven and into my mouth. I am a gremlin. Now you watch out. Alright, let's look in the garbage. Like a real PC game from 2003. If Bioshock was on the normal ground? Yes. I need to go back to the workshop and get that wheel. Uh-oh. Yes. Yes. Ooh, I used to sing that song for kids all the time. I am a pizza. It's a fun song. And like, it doesn't overwhelm you with a lot of inventory management. They just say, hey, just come grab this thing. Hold it in your hand and put it on. You're not going to put it in your inventory because we're not worried about that. You just put it on and you go through, you know? Oh, crap. Do you remember where to put this? Do you remember? I think it's by Samuel the Bootman. Yeah, One Lich is, he's been around. Ted's been around. I think they're all subscribers. Drop or throw. What if when you grabbed it, those floating magic masks in Mario 2 would appear? It'd be horrible. Bunk house. Huh? Is this new stuff? Last night was wonderful. I'm right at this moment imagining your arms around me and your breath on my neck. I feared for our lives when your fellow overseers found us, but you proved resourceful as always. And no, I won't take your slurs and threats personally, for I know you were merely trying to throw off any suspicions they might have had of us. I hope to see you again soon, perhaps in 2 nights, when you have leave once more. I don't generally do this, but I came across a letter your parents sent when you were first taken to Whitecliff. Remember that we have rules in place to spare you the decision of trying to make contact with them. We can no longer walk among those we seek to protect. If you would at least read this letter to him, though your motives may be just, we know he's probably scared right now. We're unable to be there for him. Son, we miss ya. We're so sorry we can't come to you now and take you from wherever they've stolen you away. Be strong, son. We know you will see your way through. Please remember us and try to find us when you're free. We love you, Mama and Papa. Pick up the wheel. The wheel needs to go near the dock.
Well.
Uh-oh.
As fit as ever. Put down your weapons. Just think for... Firing! Someone get over here! Die!
Ooh. I killed him because he's got the plague. The plague. Upload recorded videos so that I can reach more people through YouTube search and other suggestions of other gaming videos. Oh, really? If you upload recorded videos, it does that?
Stop! Guards! To me!
Aha! He looks like the magic floating mask in Mario 2. Where are you? Where'd that dead body go? The rats came and got him? I didn't know that. Well, I guess I could just stream to Twitch and upload all the videos to YouTube. Upload videos to YouTube, okay. I guess I could do like movie reviews or stuff. I'm really into movies. And I think it would be a really good way of kind of like motivating me to watch the movie. Chosen for the position of apprentice. If you don't mind, I would appreciate if you looked at my record of service for the last several months. You will find. Huh. So uploading recorded videos. What did you say? Other suggestions of other gaming videos. Whoa. I don't know if I really want to read all that. Just kind of having fun playing this. From one window to another. Die. 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 Yes. Sleeping by the fire. Blood sausage. 20303. Don't leave this letter lying around. Like walkthroughs, eh? I would like to... But see, the thing is, now that I'm thinking about doing a movie review, it would be so much more fun to do the movie review live on a stream and then having people to discuss it with, you know? like say everybody watch the movie, and then we can all discuss it live stream. Because I don't have a host to talk to, a co-host. So I rely on talking to people in the chat. Where is this friggin'... This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, yes. Watch it turn. Oh, my. Yes, you can do. Alright, I'll think of something to upload. But it will give maybe a copyright. Oh, no, we won't watch the movie live. I could just tell people, like, watch this movie and then I'll put up a discussion about it. Or I could say watch the movie and then I'll put up, like, a sort of a spoiled... I managed to steal away one of the charms they were smashing in Warehouse A. Smashing them! Such beautiful and powerful things, and my brothers have no idea. They'll never find me back here, though. Nobody ever comes back here. I can pick up the door, and they'll never find me. It's all mine. Oh. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orchado, third prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orchado pulled a lever and a great cloud of smoke surrounded us. A smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough, as if knowing my thoughts, overseer Brain looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. Bolt Reload wants PUBG Mobile. Why mobile? Why not regular PUBG? Stella is into romantic comedies and like reality TV. Stella just likes to watch yeah, she just likes to watch kind of crap that she doesn't have to think about at the end of the day. With lots of people yelling. She likes when people are yelling and dramatic about relationships. I like when people discuss ideas and things they've watched and are funny. PUBG Mobile, so famous! You know, I remember I was playing at a wedding 2 years ago. They said, we're getting married at the hill with the big tree on this road. And I'm driving around. People are like, you look like you're lost. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for a big tree. Oh, it's down there. And I go, and there was a big tree, and I had to walk all the way up this huge hill with like my guitar amp and stuff. And I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be late. I wasn't late. This girl sang with me at the request of the bride, and she wasn't a singer. Oh boy. I was trying to sing like a harmony with her, and I'm like, I'll just let you sing this yourself. She did a good job. Anyways, Bolt Reload. I was at the wedding, and there were just like dudes, you know, like bro dudes. And he was walking to the wedding, and he had his phone. What? Oh, the L2 button, no! Oh, how far back am I? Oh, God. Anyways, the guy was playing PUBG on his bloody phone in like 2018, 17. I'm thinking, whoa, these are just like normal bro dudes. He's so into PUBG Mobile. He's playing on his phone in Canada, out in the middle of nowhere, up by the big tree on the hill before a wedding. He was in his suit. Pretty crazy, eh? You reached the live stream when you searched about Dishonored gameplay. Where is the last save? I do really like the idea of PUBG, and I should play it more. I think I have it on Games Pass. I think. But I don't really have that on Games Pass, do I? Where the hell am I? Is this in that secret room? Yeah, this is the secret room. Okay, cool. PUBG is banned in Pakistan? Why? Why? That's horrible. Dude, come to Canada. There's lots of people from Pakistan here. And they're all playing PUBG Mobile. Oh, hi, angry little pie. Man, I should stream in the evenings more. More people are around. And one lich. Oh, hi. Cool sunglasses, angry little pie. Alright, we're going to save the game and we're going to, Wow, that worked. Fish. You'll be in Canada in 2 years? Alright, man. I'm near Ottawa. Samuel the Boatman.
Isn't it a bit cold for a bath? Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here.
Did I get all the runes? Bone charm. Alright, that's fine.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Take me back.
Okay, let's go.
To where I belong. Do you remember this one, Lich? Look at that baby. Do you remember it? Woo! 50 hostiles killed. Replay mission. I don't want to do a better job. I don't. One boy suicide while PUBG was not banned, but 3 boys did suicide due to PUBG. Oh, what is that? It's, I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't played it. But it's from a game we played recently. My friend just zoomed in the camera on this character, and it ended up looking kind of funny, but I don't want to spoil anything. Hoochie mamas! The Overseer's undone. Oh. Looks like Bioshock, eh?
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
I love these hot beats. What happened there? Oh, it's my stupid R2 button went down.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it.
Lady, I
Here.
believe you.
I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
No, Chris. It's related to a very game we played very recently. Super recently. Doesn't it seem weird we did the mission and I gotta use up my this like health thing? I don't want to use that up. Fine. Fine, I will. I mean, I got really into Fortnite, but I was so bad at the building and I wanted it to be first person. So I want to play PUBG, first person, just guns, no jumping, no building. Just shooting. That's what I want.
Pa always wanted me to be an overseer. Who knows what her might see us being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Cauldron can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Shooting the gun right in our face. It's pretty interesting. PUBG Mobile tomorrow. Big fan, bro. Bolt Reload. I don't think I'm going to play it on mobile because I don't have a way of streaming from my phone. But I would probably play PUBG on my PS4 or my Xbox One. I would probably just get Games Pass and play it on Xbox. Bug BG, it's more like that. Oh, is it really that buggy? It's been out for so long. I gotcha, big boy. Big angry little pie. What would be an angry little pie? What a beautiful cherry pie. I mean, it's a little smaller. Wait a second. Wait, this pie, and then the pie gets so angry, it just throws itself in your face? PUBG emulator on PS4, Xbox. I don't want to play it emulated. Why wouldn't I just play the regular game? Huh? Like a ballerina. Walk around with a heart and a knife. Ooh.
Chapter 32. As yet I have said little of my brothers Morgan and Custis. Twins they are, and 4 years senior to me. Morgan is the larger of the two brothers.
They don't give two figs.
By a slight bit. Chapter 32. As yet I have said little of my brothers Morgan and Custis. Twins they are, and 4 years senior to me. Morgan is the larger of the two brutes by a slight bit. From earliest memory they abused me in every way. I'm not the first to claim their elder siblings were cruel, but my suffering was unique. I promise. At the tender age of 5, they tied me to the crib and set inside it assorted vipers they had collected over several weeks. My howls and my breathing were muffled by a blanket, and so it was hours before the nurse found me, barely alive. I had kicked a few serpents to a pulp and others had slithered away, but not before I'd been bitten a dozen times or more on my legs, arms, face. The wounds kept me convalescing for months while those two got away with barely a tongue lashing. Wallace! Bring me wine. Tomorrow I will regale you with a special gift they gave me on my 10th party.
Same like Captain Price in Call of Duty for PC. Captain Price, eh? Well, I do have this nice microphone. I do corporate voiceovers, like corporate education, business voiceovers, where we talk about blockchain and networking and systems change and all this kind of stuff. Right man in Corvo, he freed Martin, went to a viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. There's no turning back. Days since the men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They did not return. Piero. Can he actually break out of Cold Ridge? I wouldn't mind trying those Call of Duty games. I've got...
You're lucky I keep you on.
It is every citizen's duty
This place would
to
fall
report
apart in
treasonous
10 minutes
speech
without me.
and actions. The
Is
state
that so?
depends on you.
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Very well.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Wow. Please do tell more. My headphones? No, these were like, they're cost Porta Pros. Please do tell you more. They are. Here, I'll show you one of the videos I do. It's really strange. I don't even understand the things that I'm reading about. Let's see here. Systems thinking. Am I in this one? It's hard to tell.
This course is a comprehensive...
Nope, that's not me, those jerks. Sometimes they hire other people, but they always come back to me. They always come back. Systems thinking. 5 years ago. What? Show me your most recent one. Collaborating across differences. Sense making. Wait a second. Are they putting other people in here? Oh, it's like people from home. Looking really nervous. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Let's see here. Look at this guy. Weird. Ooh. Okay, where's the most recent one I just did for them? Public sector systems, innovation hubs. There, I did this one. The internet is a powerful tool for communications and education. With the potential to change how we do a lot of things around here. However, we can't do everything online. So in 2020, we are continuing on our journey, but this time offline, as we start to develop a global network of local hubs. Systems innovation hubs are spaces for learning about and doing systems innovation. It's about learning, connecting, and creating. We start with regular meetups, where you can learn about systems thinking. Yeah, anyway, that's another job I have. Systems hub working. All that kind of crap. Ooh. I was thinking you're a sound engineer because of your mic. Well, I'm a musician. And, so I like to... Yeah, I like sound. I mean, I use this for... And, I've, like, recorded stuff on my own. So you kind of have to learn a bit to be a sound engineer for that kind of stuff. If you're interested in sound engineering, check out Julian Krause's
It was a
YouTube channel.
Who started it. She took ill one morning after her chores, but the milk had already been delivered. That was all it took for them to wall the place off. Plague spreads fast.
I want these ruins. Ruins. Yeah. That's right. I'm a non-professional sound engineer. Amateur. Yeah, I just learned it by myself. Okay, where are we going now? Ali. Pack. YouTube. Can I just say it instead of writing it? Whoa. Always something to find if you keep your eyes on the ground and open your mind. What are these bloody ruins? I feel like they're right in the building. No, they're not. They're over here somewhere.
I know the Golden Cat. Not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a...
You already feel the need to add emphasis like David Hayter's Snake voice actor. It's pretty fun and it's simple. I can do them really quick. I make more money off of doing the voiceover than I do streaming video games, but video game streaming I really enjoy. What's that noise? Do you hear that noise? I must find you. I must find you. Okay. I guess it's like in this building. Okay. You kick some villain ass. Yeah, sometimes when things go well. When the game is easy. Where do you think these are? 20 meters, 10 meters straight down. So probably right in this building. Blood from the eyes. Huh. Oh yeah, one lich. So that video was from The Last of Us Part 2. Are you watching that with us? Son of a bitch, where are they? Have to go. Have a great night. Not your type of game. What is your type of game? If you can quickly tell us before you go. Thanks for popping by and saying hi. I need those runes. There must be a way into that building. We know they're down there. Let's blink around. We'll wait for some pre-recorded video uploads. You betcha, buddy boy. I was gonna do a reminder in my phone. I have no idea where my phone is. You're avoiding that one? Okay. Well, it's not a big spoiler on anything. It's just like a funny character that my friend zoomed in on just to make it look funny. Pierre. Where could they be? Is there like a place a rat could climb in? Maybe a window? I feel like this game would totally reward this kind of random exploration, you know? Your type is like old games, like Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I started playing games in, on the NES. You know, the original Nintendo. And Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. So, yeah, I like a lot of old games, too. Once a year, I like to stream a full playthrough of Mario 3, Super Mario World, Mario 1. I would like to... Oh, that looks like a really nice pub. I would like to be able to beat the first Zelda. I think that looks really good. I got about maybe halfway through Zelda 2. Such a difficult game, but so ahead of its time. These ruins, I don't know. Oh, the Heroes of Might and Magic. Have you played Divinity Original Sin 2? I keep wanting to get into that, but it's very challenging. Very, very, very challenging game. Very overwhelming, too. There's a lot you gotta know. A lot you gotta pay attention to. And sometimes I kind of felt like when I was streaming it, all I was doing was changing armor around for different stats, you know? So I was thinking, like, oh, this can't really be all that interesting. Not as interesting as walking around this building in 3D. Alright, I don't think we can get to these rooms yet. Well, that's really nice. You stayed because we're chill and fun and you needed to work. That's cool, man. Well, I hope you get some work done. I don't know if I could get work done if I was watching something. I try. I'm terrible at it.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
I grabbed it. I feel like he should have said route. Alright, let's go into the sewers. That's probably where those runes are. Ah? No, they're not. Oh, maybe. Make same videos like we're doing now? I promise, buddy, I'm going to upload some stuff. I'm going to get in that YouTube algorithm. Yeah. What I like about streaming, though, is there's no editing. There's no work, you know? You just do it and you're done. I'm kind of lazy. I'm so lazy, I am lazy. Artist comrade, see ya. Saints Row the Third? No, I heard it's pretty great though. First Zelda's really hard. You lost so many mechanisms since games has evolved. More casual. Definitely. That's why you gotta play Breath of the Wild, man. You like Zelda? You like old hard games and exploring? Open world? You gotta find a Wii U. And then you gotta oh yes, the ruins. And you gotta play Zelda Breath of the Wild. Somehow. Every time I'm ready to like turn this game off, I go, oh, but if I go down here, I'll see something and use sleep arrows and I'll get those runes. It's exciting. It won't let me climb. Grab. You have to grab it. Okay. Ali YT Pack. Ali Pack YT. People screaming. Oh, the ruins were so close. What? What? Need to get back into the sewers. Hey, cool profile pic. I like your jacket. Artist cambrado. Bloody give them to me. I got attacked last time I was in the sewers. Your video qualities are 80% lower. Okay, sure. But you know, before I streamed, I uploaded videos all the time. And, well, I did like 2 or 3 a week of playthroughs. I didn't really know what I was doing, though. Gross. I don't remember them being zombies like this. It's pretty cool, though. Kind of reminds me of like Fallout and Deus Ex and Knights of the Old Republic and those old kind of like PS2, PC kind of games where there's always like a go into that basement and sewer. There's people there and you decide how to treat them, you know? No, I probably didn't use the right titles and tags. That stuff I have no idea how to do, you know, like how to get the algorithms and all that stuff. Because oh no, we're back here. Oh, I don't remember this window. It's kind of neat. All right, where's the Admiral?
I know the Golden Cat, not as a patron.
The Admiral. Oh, that's pretty fast.
Hello, Corvo.
Skip it. There we go. Cool, man. Yeah. So do you upload stuff that you stream? Or it has to be separate from what you stream? You know what I was thinking of doing was like streaming it and then but while I'm streaming this, record it at a way higher quality and then uploading that and it's like 1080p 60 frames per second. You know? Do that. But it seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I don't really choose a lot of popular games. That's my problem. Crossbow, sleep dart. They're sick and retching down here. What would be a good game to play? Go to sleep. Leave them in the sewers. I could bring them out into the daylight. Well, because I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting. Or ever again, for that matter. What happened here was unnatural. It makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect that the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. Rune! We got a rune, yes! Now there's another one nearby. Was there not? Yeah. 12 meters. Oh, yeah. Really? PUBG is the most famous? Oh yeah, that's how that Dr. Death guy, or Disrespect, got really popular, right? Wasn't he playing Pubbity. Fortnite, Apex. I did watch him play Apex. He's good. Looks like a pro wrestler. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be shooting people here from morning till night, never fear. What a good game this is. It's just got a good gameplay loop and flow. I never feel like I'm too far away from something interesting, you know? And if I don't want to do one mission, I can just go and do another. So it's really nicely designed. I want to go tell the Admiral now what's going on. Fortnite's for amateurs, Apex is for kids. I think Fortnite is for kids. Yeah, because of all the dances and like the goofy stuff and how it has building like Minecraft, and it's like a silly thing. PUBG I would play. Is it any good on PS4? Or PS5? Hello? Hello? Let me out.
You went down there in the sewers?
Yeah.
I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
She really likes her character. She dresses really well. She's got a nice booty.
Dust here, dust there.
Cecilia,
Feels like the whole world is dusty.
you're breaking my heart. Shaking my confidence, baby. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, begging you please to come.
Ah, hello, Corvo. There are important things we must discuss. But at the moment it seems we have an unwelcome visitor here at the Hound Pits.
Really?
The Admiral would like your help in investigating. Prior to sharing...
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed, you've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
Yeah, in the second game too, I never really cared about the cutscenes and stuff. It was more just seeing the environments and the villains and reading the notes and stuff was more important than just playing the game.
Samuel! Corvo, a moment if I may.
Sure.
Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent,
and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Very interesting. Bro. Kill his older brothers before you change your mind. I wouldn't want to kill someone and then you change your mind. Sokolow's technologies have the same magnetic socket. It's like a USB. Ooh. Oh man. Last thing. One, 2, 5, 9. Hang on a second.
Take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
I just realized, I'm like, oh yeah, before I was like, I could run my vocal mic through my looping rig, but that'd be kind of a pain in the ass for some reason. But no, I got them both set up, so they both work. The Golden Cat. See, every time I think I want to stop playing this game, now I get to go see a brothel. Come on, with ladies. I want to see some brothel ladies. Come on, give me some brothel ladies. No, I haven't met Slackjaw.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring him back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now. Guess you get a little
What the hell's happening up here? Interesting. Favorite video game brothel? Whoa. In Fable?
Huh? Help! Die! Damn you!
Ooh, they look like they have more. They look like they have more armor on now. That's weird. Next time we slit his gut open. Uh-oh. Take out his legs. I think you're gonna do more than that. In the middle of a horrifying swamp, and then you find a beautiful brothel. That's cool. Cool, man. I'm kind of the same way. I don't usually watch live streams. I never played Leisure Suit Larry. I'd give it a try. Which one do you recommend?
What the fuck? Someone help me out! Fall down already!
Ah. Watch out for the tower. Right. Oh man. Yes. Sort of. I used to beatbox more, but now I have a drum machine, so I don't use it as much. I don't use the beatboxing as much.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Any
Rats!
information pertaining to the death of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell is to report to the City Watch for immediate.
Anything in your pocket for a poor working man? Huh, pal?
Yeah.
You want a slack-jaws, man?
Until a new
What you want with me?
Overseer is chosen. May the High Overseer's spirit fade and merge with the cosmos.
It's kind of neat, eh? They set that up right in your door. Should play Flat Out, the game you crash and fly through the windshield. It's trash, but graphic. I don't want to play trash. I want to play good. Bone Charms. Where is Slackjaw?
Hey, you're just the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
All right. Let's go. Take me to him.
If you're looking for Slackjaw, he's in the distillery.
Go on. Slackjaw's inside.
Who's he look like? Like Russell Crowe mixed with Carl Urban? Sail along, got my way away, I know I don't had it all. I've been looking, getting more, I've been along go. Say, down, I've been long, every time I hey.
You should get where you're going, little man.
He looks the same.
Come sit on my lap, tough guy.
He sounds the same. Where is he? Where is he? Slackjaw. He's hidden by this wall. This is the sound of Prince's heart right now. Oh my God, Prince. Slackjaw.
Slackjaw be waiting for you.
There he is. Well, not yet.
Easy, easy. You just need a bit. Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get 1 part elixir, 3 parts water down.
Oh, that's just to make the swallowing go smooth.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on getting the plague. Drink till you drop. That's my motto.
Be scary to be in a society like this where you're constantly worried about getting sick. Ooh, the Punisher. Slackjaw? Wow. It's quite the build-up.
What was that?
Nothing. Slackjaw. Sounds kind of like America. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I mean, even here. Okay, so the movie theaters here really want us to go watch movies. They are bringing back classic movies, $5, and you can watch Jurassic Park and get this, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I want to go so bad. So bad. I want to dress up in a stormtrooper helmet that filters out bacteria and watch Empire Strikes Back in the theaters. Oh my God. I think in the 90s we went and saw the special edition Star Wars in the theaters, but I don't know if I saw Empire. You're not Slackjaw. Everybody's spitting. Only way to be safe is to go with the hazmat suit. Exactly, yeah. I want to go so bad, man. Empire Strikes Back is just so amazing. See the big snow battle, the asteroid field, Luke and Darth's duel, just to and also to see in a theater with people that love Star Wars. You know, if Stella didn't run a summer camp and I wasn't worried about getting her sick, I would totally go. I would just put on a mask and no, I don't know, not go to the bathroom or something. And want to go so bad. Here's your boy.
My men were right. You do look like a man out for murder.
A man, not for murder.
Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing around here except those two Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows. Them boys are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them, too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone, I don't know who, is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get your better way into the Golden Cat.
And I know that they're just charging $5 because they want people to come in, please come watch our movies. I would totally pay $15, $20 to watch the original Star Wars movies on the big screen, especially if they made them not the special edition. I'd pay $50. Yeah, he's got a good personality, this guy. Not too slick. Seems like a well thought out character design. Like he's lived a life. I like how he keeps his wanted poster up in his room. Slackjaw. But I could just kill him. See, and it's like a PC game where you could kill him if you want. You could work for him or you could work for someone else. Pretty neat. He's like a pirate. I don't understand his accent really, though. Attach an empty elixir vial to the spout before you turn it on. Turn the valve on. Collect the full vial. Repeat until empty. Do not break vials. Do not spill any elixir. No free swigs. Alright, I'd love to stay and hang out, but I gotta go. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with, I guess, more of this. Or, I don't know, PUBG or something. Maybe not Dishonored. What's it called? Divinity Original Sin 2? I don't know. God damn, I want to go to see Star Wars tonight. Oh, man. I do have a projector, and I got a good sound system, but there's nothing like a theater. Nothing like a theater. Oh, it sucks. Banner Saga? Right, I would like to try that too. That one, I kind of feel like I want to play it when I'm ready to dive into it, because it's kind of a long game, right? And there's 3 of them. Banner Saga. How long to beat? Oh, cool, Ellie. Hey, main story, 10 hours? No way. No way. That's cool. Jeez. Dishonored. You think you might find those big Nordic guys hot too, Prince. Dishonored, how long to beat? How long is Dishonored? 12 hours. Oh, we're almost done. They do a good job of pacing it along. Now I want to go see the next bit. I want to see all this. Insta or FB? Yeah, we have an Instagram. And a Facebook. A 90s Kid. We have a website called a90skid.com, and then we have the different links there. So yeah, I'll put them for you right now. Where's our... Oh, where is the Instagram? Who can take a rainbow? All right, here is our website and our Instagram. Strong faces and giant muscles. And then we have a Facebook too. There's an Iron Man VR game? Wow. It's interesting. All right, let's see here. Was anyone playing that Predator game? If I had more friends that played games that I knew would play with me, it'd be fun. He gave it a 60%. Not good. Why does it say stream is currently offline? We're totally online right now. On our website. Yeah, and we have a Facebook as well for a 90s kid. All right, this was fun. Be back tomorrow. So we stream at 2 p.m. Eastern time there, Ali. Okay. Bye, everybody. This was fun. I think at one point I will need to... There's one day this week I'm going to have to... Maybe Wednesday? I think I have to do a different time because I got to cover for one of Stella's staff for her summer camp. So I'll have to do it either earlier in the day or later. So, all right, I'm out of here. Bye. Thanks. I really enjoyed today. Thanks a lot.